Voters in Virginia head to the polls 6 days from now to make their choice for governor, and the race is heating up. President Biden visited the Commonwealth to stump for incumbent Terry McAuliffe in his race against Republican Glenn Youngkin. Democrats believe this election could signal the outcome of next year's midterms. Our Allison Harris live in Washington with more in this closely watched election. Allison.
Yes, Adrian. President Biden urging Virginia voters to get out and vote for Terry McAuliffe. The president recognizing that this is pretty high stakes for the White House and Democrats here in Washington, as this is seen as a test or kind of a barometer on how voters feel about national politics. President Biden campaigning for Democrat Terry McAuliffe in Arlington, Virginia, Tuesday night.
To elect Terry McAuliffe, your governor of the state of Virginia.
The Virginia governor's race in a dead heat in the final week, with McAuliffe and Republican Glenn Youngkin virtually tied in the polls. President Biden attacking Youngkin's character for being endorsed by former President Trump, as Youngkin has kept Mr. Trump at arm's length, not inviting him on the campaign trail.
It was a price he'd have to pay for the nomination, and he paid it. But now he doesn't want to talk about Trump anymore. Well, I do.
The president won the Commonwealth by 10 points in 2020, but President Biden is well aware that this race is testing his approval numbers too, lingering in the low to mid 40s. This will be the first major election since the presidential election. Democratic heavyweights former President Obama and Stacey Abrams have also stumped for McAuliffe.
And we definitely want to keep Virginia blue.
Youngkin, meanwhile, greeted voters at a gas station in Southern Virginia Tuesday.
$3.21, guys. What is going on?
The outcome of this election is seen as a referendum on how Democrats are doing in control in Washington. Some Democrats fearing that if McAuliffe loses, the midterms in 2022 could be a bloodbath for the party. And there is some news this morning on that roughly $2 trillion social and climate policy plan the president is trying to get across the finish line. Yesterday, a rare statement from one of the moderate Democratic holdouts, Senator Kyrsten Sinema. She says she'd support a minimum corporate tax. That's a 15% tax on corporations earning $1 billion or more in a year. At the same time, Senate Democrats want to pay for it with a billionaire's tax. Adrian, what I'm telling you, bottom line here, we still don't have an agreement on what's in the plan or how to pay for it, even though the White House and Democrats on the Hill are saying that they're getting closer. Manchin and Sinema here at the White House yesterday. We could see some more meetings today, but the president heads overseas tomorrow. A lot of people would be surprised if this gets done before then.
Exactly. I know President Biden, as you were reporting earlier this week, wanted an answer before he left for Europe, but still, Sinema and Manchin leveraging that power that they hold right now with the Democratic Party.